Alright, we're going to do an example of an integration between delta V and Syncade. The example we're going to do is a lockout tagout, where a piece of equipment needs to be locked out at an MCC. And we're going to initiate this lockout from delta V. So a electrical technician would go to delta V and call up the faceplate of the device that needs to be locked out. And this might be executed from, say, a wireless operator station, like a tough book. He'd call up the faceplate and press the lockout. And by pressing the lockout, we will generate an OPC command into our Sync with Syncade utility, which will convert that to a web service call into the equipment tracking module of Syncade. And then using the rules which are part of the equipment tracking module, we will generate a workflow. So let's see how this would operate. So here I am on my delta V screen, and I will select my vacuum pump, and I will select lockout. Now first I am presented with an electronic signature within delta V to see if I even have permission to do a lockout. Once the lockout has been requested, now the Sync with Syncade utility has converted that parameter request into a web service call. Once the web service call has been made, an Enter Lock ID text is seen on the faceplate, and the technician then could click on that. At this point, we automatically launch inside of delta V Operate a Syncade window. The technician would then sign in and begin to execute his workflow from within delta V Operate. So the first prompt is to record the lock ID, and he perhaps would scan the lock with a barcode scanner that would be attached to his tough book, and then sign with both an operator and supervisor and once signed, Syncade and Workflow will automatically complete the lockout request. And if we go back to the faceplate, we'll notice that the vacuum pump is now interlocked. And if we go back to the graphic, we'll see that we've indicated that the vacuum pump is interlocked. And if we call up a detail screen of the vacuum pump, it's locked out, tagged out. To unlock, the technician would press the unlock button on the faceplate, which is once again going to issue a request from delta V to Syncade to start the workflow for the unlock procedure. Once that's confirmed back to delta V, we'll click on this area of the faceplate, which will once again launch us into a Syncade window inside of delta V. And now I'll confirm that the equipment has been unlocked. And now I'm prompted that I may remove the lock from the vacuum pump, and the device has been unlocked. And if I go back to my faceplate, it's now no longer interlocked and is available for use. And within Syncade, we now have a complete record of the lock and unlock procedure done for that vacuum pump.